Would you like to come on retreat with me at my home in Ave Maria, Florida? I am answering some frequently asked, let's try that again. I'm answering some frequently asked questions about the Wealth Without Guilt retreat happening at my home in Ave Maria, Florida, August 29th to the 31st, 2024, answering all your questions right here on the Possibility Mom Live. First of all, I have missed you. It has been quite a few weeks over here at the Canning home. As you can see, I am coming at you from a brand new location. I am here in our new to us home. We have moved about 20 minutes south of where we were previously in Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. And we are in a beautiful new home. Oh my goodness. I am so grateful. Our previous rental, our landlord was taking back the home for his family's personal use. And so we found ourselves again in a spot where we needed a new home. And my goodness, did the Lord ever provide? I am so excited to take you on a tour of our beautiful new house. But for today, I am answering a couple of questions that have come in about my retreat happening at the end of the month, August 29th through the 31st. 2024 in Ave Maria, Florida. Stephanie Donahue and I are hosting an intimate experience for Catholic moms, Catholic women, Catholic females who are building businesses, or even if a business is just an idea at this point. I believe that you are going to benefit from this retreat. So, without further delay, we're going to just dive into all the questions. If you are watching this or listening to this live, please feel free to put your questions in the chat as well. All right, question number one that I've been getting is, why a retreat and not a conference? So you might remember in 2023, right before I had baby Lucy, I held a live event in Toronto, Canada at the beautiful Kintore College. My goodness, were we blessed by that event space, and by that experience, I got to meet women who have been in my world for years, and my goodness, it was just such a beautiful, beautiful time. This time around, I wanted to do something different. I really wanted to do something intimate, where we get lots of time with each other, where there is a lot of rest involved, where there is a lot of girlfriend time involved, and honestly, just something where I truly can look you in the eye and have serious heart-to-hearts, the kind of experience where you can unpack things truly and be encouraged to think deep and go deep in a way that you can when you're on a retreat and not interrupted. So I chose to do a retreat for this time around. I will very likely revisit a large event in the future, but for this year, a retreat is what my soul was after. And so this is going to have the opportunity for daily mass, for confession, for an extended time of adoration, for praise and worship, and of course, weather permitting, at the beach. I really want to invite you to consider this like a time of personal development, strategic business planning, high performance coaching, and spiritual renewal, all at the same time. Okay, when and where is the retreat? It is Thursday, August 29, beginning at 3 p.m. And you can get there a little late if you need to. You can also get there a little early if you need to. So just if you're thinking about travel and want to get there earlier, the house will be open to you. And it's going to finish at 8 p.m. on Saturday, August 31. So if you want to get home on Saturday night, you're welcome to travel out Saturday. Or if you need to stay another day and travel on Sunday, you can do that as well. My home is approximately 1 hour from the Fort Myers Airport in Southwest Florida. And then I'm about just under 2 hours from the Miami Airport. And you'll get my exact address when you register for the retreat. Okay, what are we covering and what is the schedule? All right, so we're still in the process of building the schedule, but we have a very, very firm sense. We brought this to prayer And we have a very firm sense of what the retreat is. And we have chosen John 1:5 as our retreat theme. The light shines in the darkness, and darkness has not overcome it. If you've been in my world for a while, you know that I have dealt with my fair bit of darkness. And as I've done a lot of work on myself this last year, received a lot of therapy, a lot of coaching, a common theme that I have picked up in my own personal reflection is I do not give up. And so I believe that is an essential element to anything we do, whether it be business, whether it be motherhood, that we learn these skills, what it looks like in practice to not give up, to not be overcome by darkness, because the darkness is real. Doubt and fear and shame in entrepreneurship is real. And while mindset coaching is so helpful, the true way that we are going to deal with these problems is by surrendering them all to the Lord. And we need to do that in our minds. We need to do that in our hearts. We need to do that in our bodies. And so I want to help you with my beautiful business partner, Stephanie Donahue, develop the habits of trust, the habits that will point you towards the light so that the darkness will not overcome. And so at this retreat, we are going to lead you through exercises that are going to help you be this light. And we're going to really be leaning on Stephanie Donahue's high performance habits coaching certification. So if you're familiar with Brendan Bouchard, he runs a tremendously popular and successful coaching training. And we are going to be focusing on the pillars of clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. And we're going to do this all in the context of surrendering all to the Lord, turning to the light, overcoming darkness. And we're going to spend some time looking at your mission, your vision, and your values in your business. And so, honestly, even if you don't have a business, some of the questions that we're going to be asking, some of the reflections around clarity, around how you can increase your energy. I mean, who doesn't want to increase energy as a mother, with all the things that we need to do? How you can be more courageous, how you can be more productive, how you can exercise influence. Think about how much influence we have as mothers. Even if you're not in business, the questions and the reflections that we're going to be taking you through are going to be tremendously helpful. And there's going to be time, of course, to just unwind and reflect in one of the most beautiful places on the planet. Like, I think where I live in Peterborough is beautiful, but my goodness, weather permitting, we're going to the beach. We're doing all those fun things. And of course, there's going to be some fun surprises, some special guests. If you're familiar with Ave Maria, you know it is full of incredible people. And so there will definitely be some special guests making an appearance at this retreat. Okay. Is there a limit to how many people can attend? Yes, we are keeping this very intimate, so spots are limited. And speaking of spots, I have 2 spots left to sleep in my home. So if you want this to be a slumber party, okay, now you can stay off site. The beds in my home are shared accommodation. So if you would rather stay off site in a private room, there are options for you. I will help you, find those. There are places that you can stay that are single occupancy. Just message me on Instagram at Lisa Canning, and I can help you navigate the cost of those. But if you would like to stay in my home at no additional charge, I don't know why we did this. When I put it up, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I guess we could charge to stay. No, you just come. There's 2 beds left. Okay. And I can save one of them for you. Okay. How much does the retreat cost? The retreat is $1,500 US. And we are making it a very deep discount for people who are in our mastermind. And so if you have ever been on the fence about joining the mastermind, this could be the opportunity for you, because you will get a very, very discount on the retreat experience. We're covering everything that you need. I don't even think personally you even need to rent a car unless it is important to you to have your own car, because Ave Maria is walkable. You're providing every meal, every snack, every coffee, tea, water, wine, all the things. So basically all of your food is taken care of. Everything is walking distance from my home in Ave Maria. If it's not walking distance, we are arranging your transportation. So you really just have to get yourself from the airport to my home. And you can do that via Uber or via taxi if you want. There's also a local ride share that just started, which is great. But you can certainly choose to rent a car if you want to do independent trips, for whatever reason. It also is very hot. So I'll just warn, if you're considering coming, it is the end of August. And so some people prefer, even if it is a short walk, they prefer to drive just because air conditioning can be helpful when it is over 40 degrees. Alrighty. So what other costs are involved in coming? You've got to get yourself to Ave Maria. Like I said, there's limited spots at my house. There is, you basically, we're even having some fun shopping experiences. So like everything honestly is going to be taken care of for you. So there's really just get yourself to Ave, claim a bed in my home, and there's nothing else you have to worry about from a cost point of view. Okay, is there a discount for locals? So no, the price is the same for local residents of Ave Maria. To my local friends, if you would like to not sleep at your home, you can claim one of the remaining 2 beds and just come and have a slumber party with us. Okay. Is my food covered? Yes. All the food totally covered. 3 meals a day. You know there's going to be the most epic charcuterie, like epic. Like my island in this home in Florida is so large, there is going to be a huge charcuterie at some point. Okay. Do I need to rent a car? That was another question. I honestly, personally, do not think you need to rent a car for this experience. I would only rent a car, like I said, if you would prefer to take a car, like, for example, we will be going to Mass. Mass is about a 5-ish minute walk from my home. But it is hot. So just for reference, I will probably walk. Like I would prefer to walk. Okay. Why should you come to the retreat? Okay. We're creating this experience for you because we know how hard you work. We know how much sacrifice it can take to build a business and just how challenging it can be to sometimes want to work on your business and in your business at the exact same time. So we want to give you this opportunity to breathe and to reflect. Okay. And that is made possible when we can just step away and rest. If you struggle with rest, I particularly want to talk to you. If you struggle with rest, please come and we will facilitate spiritual rest for you. There will be opportunity to go to confession. There will be opportunity to praise the Lord. There will be opportunity to sit in silence. So I want to facilitate personally. I want to personally hand you a cup of tea or your coffee of choice and take care of you. I want to personally bake you cookies in my kitchen and take care of you. So come and be taken care of. Okay, how do you know this retreat is for me? I really want to emphasize this. You will benefit from this if you are advanced in business. You will also benefit from this if this is just the very beginning of your journey. So I don't want anyone to feel like I'm not advanced enough, or I'm not ready to coach with Lisa and Stephanie, or I'm not ready for this retreat. No. Everybody is ready because everybody needs to work on these 5 pillars, and everybody needs to have the skills and the habits to overcome darkness. My prayer for this retreat truly is to send out women who are ready to change a culture and to change situations in their family. I've been thinking and praying and experiencing it myself. Like there are times when I choose to not buy the strawberries. I've been using this example. It's a little bit random, but just I have been choosing actively to at times put food back at the grocery store to make more economic choices because my goodness, I've been feeling the strain of the increase of things. I value Catholic school education, and so I have tuition to pay. I get it, and I value it. And I am in this because I know you value it too. And I know you want it to feel not so difficult. I know you want it to feel like not so much of a burden on your husband. I know that you have causes that you would love to support. And I know that you want to build the kingdom. And so I want to encourage you to discern coming. You've got a few more days to discern, so that you can arrange your travel, so that you can book your flights, so they're not super expensive. But I want to encourage you, if you want to build a business that supplements the family's income, that lessens the strain on your husband, that allows you flexibility so you can buy the strawberries. I know it's a funny example, but I really want you to hear me say it. Even an extra, $500 a month, what could that mean for your family? There is so much that can be made possible when we trust the Lord with our time, with our talent, with our energy, with our success. And perhaps you need some time to just focus and create a plan for your business. You can learn all about all these details and more. And again, just discern this experience by visiting learn.thepossibilitymom.com/retreat. We get started August 29, and there is a spot for you at my table. Join us at the Wealth Without Guilt retreat. So nice to connect with you again, and we will see you real soon.